Welcome to Balance and Flow. My name is Chris Novak. I will be leading you through a 45-minute exercise practice. All you will need today is a set of hand weights. This practice this morning will include exercise to increase your mobility of your joints, flexibility of your limbs, and strengthening of your muscles and balance improvement. Before we get started, I'd like to start with some breath work. In order to do our breath work, let's go ahead, get comfortable in this space so we come into the present moment. So feel your feet on the floor, your seat on your seat, your back up against the chair. You're in an upright or relaxed posture. And I invite you to close your eyes if that's available to you, or gently gaze at the ground. So let's go ahead, get started. Close your eyes. And first, I want you to bring to the forefront of your mind your breath. I want you to notice your breath. Notice that cool air coming in through your nose, down your throat, into your chest, into your stomach. Then I want you to notice how your body automatically turns that breath around and sends it back up the pathway as warm air out your nose. Let's just take a moment to notice and deepen our natural breath, and then we'll start our breathing practice. This morning, we'll be doing our 3-part breathing practice. We'll be breathing in and out through our nose to our best ability. So go ahead, place 2 hands right below your navel. Take a deep breath in and feel the rise of your stomach and hand. And take a long breath out and feel your stomach sink back in. Let's do that again. Full breath in. Feel the rise of your stomach, long breath out, and feel your stomach sink back in. Now take 1 or 2 hands and place them on your ribs. Take a deep breath in, feel the expansion of your ribs from side to side and front to back. Take a full breath out and feel your ribs collapse back in. Inhale deeply, feel the expansion of your ribs. Exhale fully, feel your ribs collapse back into your body. Now let's go ahead, place 1 hand on our upper chest. Deep breath in and feel the broadening of your chest. Long breath out and feel your chest return to normal. We'll do that 1 more time. Deep and long breath in. Feel the broadening of your chest. Full exhale out and feel your chest return to normal. Take a few more breaths on your own, noticing where in your body you need to feel the breath the most, and then we'll get started with class. Let's go ahead, scoot up in our chair. Let's start by setting up our hips to be hip distance apart. Our legs should be hip distance apart. Take your 2 fists, bring them together, and place them in between your thighs. This sets our legs to be hip distance. And then just make sure your ankle and knees are in alignment. Your feet are pointing forward, and they're in parallel the best they can. Now let's go ahead, thinking about our spine. Let's go ahead, lengthen our spine as though we're zipping up a coat, stacking the vertebrae on top of each other. And then think about lengthening through the back of your head as though there's a magnet from your head to the ceiling. Then go ahead, roll your shoulders up back and down, palms face forward. We're in a seated mountain pose. Feel your strength as a mountain. Now take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Breathe in, feel your spinal alignment, and then send that breath out. Let's start this morning by just taking some windshield wipers with our knees by moving them back and forth, bringing a little bit of movement into our body. Take 2 more, and then we'll come into stillness. Place your hands on your thighs, and we'll do our hip circles. So go ahead, start either direction, doesn't matter, and just feel that body moving through space, waking up this morning. Take 2 more in this direction, 1 more, and then when you get to your center, let's go ahead, switch the direction, and let's go the other way. And just feel your body moving, your spine's moving to the back, to the side, to the front. We have 2 more in this direction, and always they could be big or small. This is our last one, and then we'll come into stillness. Interlace your fingers, open your palms wide, and bring them to the top of your chest. Go ahead, look up where the wall meets the ceiling, and take a deep breath in. And then on your exhale, flip your palms, press them away, look down, engage your core. Inhale, look up where the wall meets the ceiling. Exhale, flip your palms away, look down, engage your abdomen. Inhale, palms come back to the chest, look up. Exhale, press away, look down. Last one, inhale, look up. Exhale, arms come down by your side and open and close your fist 3 times, 2, and 1. We're going to do some dynamic arm movements. So your arms are down by your side, and then we're going to go ahead, lift our arms out to a T, and then when we get to shoulder height, we're going to bring them up over our heads, reach to the ceiling. Let's bring our arms back down. We flip them, palms down to the floor at shoulder height. Come back down. Let's do that again. Arms are lifting up, flipping our palms at shoulder height, bringing them up over our heads. Let's bring them down, feeling all those muscles in our arms. We'll do that one more time. Arms come up over our head, and I want you to hold here, and then take your right hand and place it on your hip, and then I want you to sway to the right, come back through center. Sway to the right, come back through center. Sway to the right, come back through center. Now I want you to sway and hold. Take a deep breath. Exhale. If this isn't working for your shoulder, you can always modify that left arm by placing it on your hand on your shoulder or on your hip. Go ahead, send that breath out. Breathe in and really root down through those feet. Breathe out and maybe you sway a little bit more. And let's come back through center. Left hand meets right hand. Take your left hand, place it on your hip and sway to the left. Come back through center. Go ahead, sway, come back through center. One more in which we sway. And now we're going to sway and hold. Take a deep breath in and really root down through those feet and your sit bones. Exhale. Breathe in. Maybe think about squaring your shoulders to the front. Breathe out. Inhale. Lengthen through those fingertips. Exhale. Maybe you sway just a little bit more. Come back through center and bring that arm down. Your arms are down by your side. And let's do our shoulder rolls. So we're just up, back, down, and to the front. We've got 3 more. And 2 more. And 1 more. Let's go ahead, switch our direction. We're bringing mobility into our shoulder joint. And when we do these rolls, we're moving fluid around and getting things to be a little bit smoother in that joint. Let's go ahead, Bring our arms down, you can place them on your lap, and we'll work on neck mobility. So let's start with our stop sign. So we're gonna go ahead, look right, look left. Go ahead, look to your right, take your time, and then go ahead and look to your left. Let's go ahead and look to our right and hold here, sit up tall, take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Let's go ahead, turn our head to look towards the left, hold here, sitting up tall, take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Come back through center, and let's take our right ear to our right shoulder, and let's go ahead, bring our left arm down so you really feel that stretch between your neck and your shoulder. Breathe in deeply. Send the breath out. Inhale. We carry a lot of stress in our shoulders and our neck, so this should feel good. Go ahead, exhale. Let's come back up through center, and then let's take our left ear to our left shoulder and bring our right arm down. Inhale, and sense what you can let go in your shoulders this morning. Send the breath out. Take a deep breath in, and maybe you notice this side feels different, maybe a little bit tighter or a little bit looser. Go ahead, send that breath out. Come back through center. We'll stretch out the back of our neck. So take your chin to your chest, and we'll just be here for one breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. We're going to do our half circle rolls. So we're going to take our chin and bring it over to our right shoulder. Let's go ahead, sweep it across our chest and take your time. Come over to our left shoulder. We're working back over to our right shoulder. Keep that breath flowing. Let's take our chin over to the left, and maybe you hear some cracking. I certainly do. And then last time, come to your right side, and then come back and bring that chin over to your left, and then bring your chin to center, and go ahead, look up. Next, we're going to do a forward fold, so keep your hands on your lap. Make sure your legs are hip distance apart, feet planted firmly. I want you to look up where the wall meets the ceiling. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, hinge at your hips and bring your chest towards your knees. Now you can stay here, or you can come with me. You can bring your hands to your legs, to your feet, or down to the floor. And then I want you to go ahead, drop your head as long as you don't feel dizzy or faint. Take a deep breath in and notice that stretch in your lower spine. Full breath out. Inhale. These inversions, it's called an inversion, where your head is below your heart. And this helps your brain to relax. Go ahead, exhale. Last breath here, fill up. Relax that neck and face if you haven't already, and then send that breath out. Bring your hands back to your thighs, and I want you to push through your hands, through your feet, and send that head right back up to the ceiling. Then bring your arms down by your side, palms face forward. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhale, prayer hands to heart, and then down by your side. We're going to do a couple rolling forward folds, working our spine a little bit more by changing our arms. So let's go ahead, bring your arms out to a T. Inhale, look up where the wall meets the ceiling. Exhale, chest comes to knees. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, arms come to airplane. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chest to knees. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, dangle your arms. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring your chest to your knees. Inhale, come back through center. And just exhale, bring your hands back to your thighs. Next, we're going to do our spinal twist. So take your right hand and pull it back where your torso and thigh meet on the right side, and bring your left hand on top. And then first lengthen through that spine, and then twist to the right. Take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Maybe you take that right hand and grab the side of your chair to pull yourself in a little bit more. Breathe in. Sense the toning of your spine and your abdomen. Send the breath out. Inhale, lengthen. And on your exhale, maybe you twist a little bit more, but do not take it to the end point because we want to protect our spine. Let's come back through center. Left hand comes to your left thigh. Pull it back where the torso and thigh meet. Right hand on top. Sitting up tall, lengthening the spine, and let's twist to the left. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, maybe your left hand comes down and grabs the chair. Go ahead, send that breath out. Breathe in. Spinal twists are so good for us to oxygenate our internal organs. Then let's go ahead. Send that breath out and then come back through center. And then we're going to set up to do our chair salutation. All right, so this is where we link our movement with our breath and pick up our cardiovascular system. So bring your arms down by your side, palms face forward. Inhale, sweep arms up, palms together. Exhale, T arms, chest to knees. Inhale, hands on thighs, hinge at hip, and pull hard through. And then exhale, chest to knees, and dangle arms. Inhale, hover over knees, airplane arms. Exhale, sit up tall, look down. Inhale, sweep arms up. Exhale, prayer hands to heart. Then down by your side, we'll be here for one beat. So take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. We're going to do it one more time, and this time we're going to pick up the pace. Are we ready? Let's go. Inhale, sweep arms up. Exhale, chest to knees. Inhale, hands on thighs, look up. Exhale, chest to knees, dangle arms. Inhale, hover over knees, airplane arms. Exhale, sit up tall, look down. Inhale, sweep arms up. Exhale, prayer hands to heart. Down by your side. Stay for one breath. Breathe in and breathe out. All right, let's get our legs involved. Let's start with the right leg, and we're going to circle our legs, which gets into our hips. So let's start with our right leg, and let's start either way, and let's do it 3 times, 2 times, and 1 time. Now take it the other way. Keep a strong core as we do this. We have 2 more and 1 more, and we'll bring our foot back on the floor. Let's take it to the left side. So go ahead, starting either way, circling through those legs, which gets into our hip bone. We have 1 more in this direction, and then go ahead, switch it the other way, and we've got 2, and we've got 1. Go ahead, bring your leg down, and then I want you to come into a wide leg on your chair. Prayer hands at heart. We're just going to start stretching out our inner thighs. So we're going to take a yogi squat. So first I just want you to inhale, take a breath in, and then on your exhale, bring your elbows and arms down to your thighs, or you can bring them in between your knees, whatever works for you this morning. And then I want you to just look down at the floor so you keep a neutral neck, and take a deep breath in. And go ahead, breathe out. Inhale. Remember that I make suggestions, and it's you who make the decisions of what works best for your body today. Send that breath out. Let's take 1 more breath. Breathe in. Just sense that stretch of your thighs. And then send that breath out. And on your inhale, come back up through center. And then exhale, I want you to heel toe those feet in. And then let's get ready to work on our muscles of independence, which are our thigh, our muscles on top of our thigh. So we're going to go into from sitting to standing in a controlled manner. If you don't want to get up, as we're standing, what I want you to do is slide your heels back to the chair, come on the ball of your feet, bring your arms up shoulder width, shoulder height, engage the muscles on top of your thighs as we stand. So we make them nice and strong. And then when we sit down, just relax. All right, if you're coming with me, feet are flat on the floor, arms come up shoulder width, shoulder height. We're gonna hinge at our hips and we're gonna go ahead and stand. All right, let's go ahead, sit back down, take your time. And if you need a hand, always use a hand if you want to get up and you need a little bit of support. Safety first. Let's go ahead, sit down. We're going to take it slow. Let's go ahead, stand one more time. We're taking it slow on our way down because this is where we're really strengthening our quadricep muscles. And now we're just going to stand and hold, come up and come to the right side of your chair. Grab some water if you need some, and meet me on the right side of the chair. All right, we're going to work on our balance work. So as soon as you're ready, come to the right side. I want you to shift your weight into your standing leg. We're going to do our tree pose. So we're shifting our weight into our leg closest to the chair. I want you to lift your right knee 90 degrees or less. And then I just want you to circle that ankle for 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, take it the other way for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead, tap that foot down, bring the knee back up. We're going to work on hip mobility. So I want you to go ahead, open and close your hip. And that's 2. That's 3. And then when we get to 4, we're going to hold it here. And then I want you to take the sole of your right foot, place it on your left calf, or you can do a kickstand. And then I want you to bring up your right arm, hold here, sense into your balance. Take a moment, don't lose your breath. And then if you want to, you can try and bring up the other arm. Find a point that's not moving to focus. One more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let that go. Shake that out. Anytime that you fall out of the pose, remember, just come right back in. It's not a big deal. Let's head over to the left side of the chair. Shift your weight into your leg closest to the chair. And then go ahead, lift your left knee 90 degrees or less. Let's rotate the ankle for 4, 3, 2, 1. And then let's send it the other way for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead, tap it down, bring our knee up, and let's bring mobility to the hip by opening and closing. And just take it as far open as it's comfortable. Don't force it here. That's 3. And on our 4th time, we're going to hold it open. And we're going to take the sole of our left foot, place it on the inside calf of our right. You can stay here. Then I want you to bring up your outside arm. You can also kickstand that leg. Let's just take a moment. And then go ahead, try your balance, and see if you can bring up the other arm. I'm just going to be quiet so you can focus. One more breath. And then bring it down. Let that go. All right, great work, everyone. Let's go ahead, back over to our right side. We're going to do our balance variation. So we're still working on balance this morning. Once again, shift your weight into your leg closest to the chair. Bring up your right knee 90 degrees or less. And now we're just going to point and flex that foot. And just take one more. And then I want you to hold it into a pointed position. And then I want you to hinge at your hip. And then I want you to extend that leg behind you. Come back up through center. Keep a micro bend in that knee closest to the chair. Go ahead, extend it behind. Take some time. Come back through center, a nice strong core. Send it back. Let's bring it back to center. And now you're going to take that leg, extend it behind, and I want you to hold. Flex those toes to your nose. Just take a moment. Feel your strength in that standing leg. And then we're going to pulse from our glutes for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back through center. Extend the leg out long. Flex those toes to your nose and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And tap it down. All right. Strengthening our legs this morning. It's a great way to do it, and also working balance. All right, let's take it to the other side. So shift your weight into your leg closest to the chair. Lift your left knee 90 degrees or less, and we're going to point and flex that foot so we get into some ankle work. All balance starts from our ankles. Just one more and hold it pointed. You know where we're going. We were just here. Take that leg, extend it behind you with a nice hip hinge. Come back through center. Go ahead, extend it behind you as you keep a micro bend in that standing leg. Come back through center. We're going to slowly take it behind. You can always test your balance and let go. Bring it back up to center. Now I want you to send it back, hold it, flex those toes towards your nose. Take a moment here. Maybe you let go for a second. Most importantly, I want you to work on strengthening your glutes. So pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead, bring it back through center, extend the lower leg, and let's work on our quadriceps. So let's pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and tap it down. All right, let's go ahead, shake that out. All right, let's do a couple things behind the chair. Great work. So we're just going to go ahead so you can see me behind the chair. All right, just let's first start coming into a standing mountain pose. So our legs are hip distance apart. We roll our shoulders back and down. Just take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Just a pause here. And then I want you to go ahead, bring your arms up shoulder width, shoulder height. And I want you to sit back as though you're sitting on the chair. We're in chair pose. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more. Inhale and exhale. Let's come back through center. Let's bring our hands onto our chair. And then let's go ahead, come up on our toes. We're in a tiptoe pose. We're going to work on balance here. So maybe you take one hand away. Maybe you're down to one finger. You take both hands away. Find a point you can focus on. Keep breathing. Maybe you're bent into your knees for a challenge. If you bent your knees, come up and straighten. Bring those heels to the highest point and then slowly lower them to the ground. Let's go ahead, bring our legs into a wide stance, but I want all 10 toes pointing forward, and I want you to step back. Take one step backwards, hold the top of the chair, and then I want you to go ahead, hinge at your hips, and bring your chest to the chair. We're getting into a nice wide-legged forward fold. Just feel that stretch in your hips and stretch in your hamstrings. Breathe in and breathe out. One more breath. Inhale as you think about sending your tailbone to the back of the room. And exhale. On your inhale, come back up to center. Let that breath go. Then I want you to turn your legs, your feet out, heels in, toes out. We're going to work on some wide leg work. So I want you to go ahead, bend your knees and straighten. So now we're bringing some mobility into our knee joint. Let's do 3 more. We've got 2 more. You can hold the chair or you can let go, whatever works for you. That's 1 more. And so now I want you to go ahead, bend and hold, and then lift your right heel. And I want you to pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel down, come back up through center. You know where we're going. We've got to do the other side. Go ahead, bend back down. Think about sliding down the back of the wall. Bring your left heel up, pulse. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel down, come back up. And this is our last one. I want you to bend at your knees and hold as though your back and head are up against the wall. And then if you can, bring your arms out to goalpost and just take a moment here. This is called our goddess pose. Breathe in and breathe out. And then go ahead, stand up tall, and we're all stars. All right, let's go ahead, bring our arms down, and let's go ahead, take a moment, come back to our chair, grab your weights. All right, we'll just take a moment, grab some water, or just check in and see how you're feeling right now. All right, let's get into our weight work. It's so important to keep lifting weights to keep our muscles strong so we don't lose our bone density. So first, I want you to just go ahead, sit up tall in your seat, have a nice strong core while you're doing your weight work to stay out of your back. And let's just start with some wrist rolls. Let's give some love to our wrist. We haven't done any hand work yet. And then let's go ahead, reverse that direction. Take 2 more. And then come into stillness. Then I want you to go ahead and bend your elbows. And then just bring your hands, forearms out to a V. And then we're going to go ahead, work our shoulder blades by bringing our arms out straight and pulling them back in. So let's go ahead with this is 2. Remember, you're pulling from the shoulder blades. This is 3. Nice strong shoulder blades for 4. And this is 5. We'll take it to 8. This is 6, 7, and 8. All right, let's bring our arms down. And you know, this is my favorite. We're just gonna go and bring our arms out in front of us, shoulder width, shoulder height, and bring them down. We've got 6, so that's 1. This is 2, 3, working the side of our bodies, a little bit of our shoulders for 4. We've got 5 and 6. Bring your arms down. Now we're going to come out to a T. Little bend in your elbow. We're going to come out no higher than shoulder height for 1. We've got 2. We've got 3. Let's take it to 4. Strong core. We've got 5 and 6. All right, we're going to come into our combination move. We're going to come out in front for 1. Take our arms down, come out to our side. And then let's do that again. This is 2. Arms come out to the side. We only have 4. We've got 3. This is our last one. Make it your best one yet. And this is 4. We're going to bring them down. All right, let's bring our arms out to goalpost. And let's go ahead. Let's do a chest fly. And that's 2, 3, 4. This is my nemesis. It's the hardest one for me. We've got 2 more. And 1 more. All right, great work. Let's bring those arms down by our side. And let's go ahead. Let's work on our biceps. Bring your palms to face forward. We're going to work on our bicep curls. We're going to do 10 today, so let's take it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, we've got this, 9, and 10. All right, last but not least are our triceps. We start with our big muscles and come down to our little muscles. So we're gonna do our triceps. So I want you to bend your elbows. Remember, always keep them close to your waist, hinge at their hips, all right? And then I want you to extend your forearms behind you for 1, and then for 2, and then on 3, we're gonna hold it back, and I want you to pulse. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, come back through center, kick it back for 1, kick it back for 2. Let's go ahead, kick it back and hold for 3 and pulse. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring those back. Let's kick it back for 1. This is our last set. Kick it back for 2. And then we're gonna kick it back for 3. And I want you to hold here, pulse. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead, bring our arms back, sit up tall, and bring our weights down. Let's just take a moment and just bring our forearms across our chest to stretch out our shoulders for just a breath here. Start either way. You can hold the forearm or put it in the crux of your other arm. All right, let's just take the other side briefly for a moment, and then we'll get into our abdominal work. Go ahead and let that go. All right. So let's go ahead, sit up in our chair. We're gonna start by doing our, getting into our deep core. So we're gonna start with our right leg. Both hands come on top. So I want you to pull your right foot back towards the chair, come on the ball of your foot, and I want you to press down and then pull up and resist. Take a breath in and a breath out. And then I want you to grab underneath your leg and then extend your leg out long. Come back through center to the ball of your foot, hands on top, press down, pull up, resist. Come back through center, bring those arms underneath your leg, extend your leg out long, flex those toes, come back to the ball of your foot, last one, press down, pull up, resist, breathe in, breathe out, come back through center, extend that leg out long and bring it down to the ground. Let's head over to the left side, both hands on top of the thighs, pull your foot back towards the chair, come on the ball of your foot, and now go ahead, press, pull up, resist, take a deep breath in, deep breath out, interlace your hands underneath your thigh, and extend your leg out long, back down to the ball of your foot, hands on top, press, pull, resist, take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Hands come underneath your thigh, extend the leg out long, flex those toes. Last one here. Go ahead, press down, pull up, resist. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Hands come under your thigh, extend out long. Leg comes back down. Let's work our side abs. Bring your hands behind your ear. Lift your right leg as you turn your torso to the right. Lift your left leg, turn your torso to the left. Let's do that again. We're going right, then left. We've got right, then left. Last one for the right, last one for the left. Bring your arms down, make sure you're scooted up in the chair. Bring your arms across your chest. We're gonna work our upper abdomen by leaning back, but first I wanna make sure you engage your abdominal muscles, a nice flat back, and lean back for 1, lean back for 2, lean back for 3, lean back for 4, and then we've got this special one, 5, lean back and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up through center, bring your arms behind you, grab the back of the chair, lift your head to look where the wall and ceiling meet. Take a deep breath in and stretch out the front body. Deep breath out. Inhale. Feel that small extension in the back. Send the breath out. All right, let's go ahead, work on our hip opener. So let's go ahead, extend your left leg out long and then cross your right ankle over your left leg. So you can stay here, start to feel the opening of that hip. We've done a lot of hip work today. Or you can come with me and bring your ankle up on top of that left leg. Sit up tall. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Maybe you want to spice it up a little bit. So bring your hands to your shin and go ahead, pull yourself in as you hinge at your hip, and you'll probably feel a little bit more sensation in that right hip. And then go ahead, just look down at the floor, keep a neutral neck. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. All right, let's come back up through center and bring that leg down gently, and let's go ahead, take the other side. So now your right leg comes out long and your left ankle crosses over your right. And then you can stay here, or you can come with me, bend that right knee and bring your left ankle up on top. Maybe the side feels different. As you know, no two sides are the same. Sit up tall, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And then if you'd like to, go ahead, pull yourself in by holding on to your lower leg. Neck is in neutral. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Let's come back through center, bring that leg down. All right, let's do some hand work before we end class today. So go ahead, extend your arms out in front. They don't have to be up shoulder height. What I want you to do, we'll work on grip strength. I want you to curl just your fingertips in, and then I want you to make a fist and relax. Let's do that again. Curl your fingertips in and make a fist. Relax. We've got two more. Curl your fingertips in and make a fist. Grip strength is so important. Keep getting those jars open. Then go ahead, curl those fingertips in, make a fist. Last one, relax. Go ahead, bring your arms down. And let's just do a forearm stretch before we end class. So go ahead, bring your right arm up, and then just point your palm down to the floor. And then just give a little bit of a pull on that palm. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. All right, let's take that to the other side. Flip your palm to face the ceiling. Point your fingers down to the floor. Take a nice little pull on that palm. Don't overdo it. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, let's go ahead, sit back in our chair. This is the end, our moment, our last posture, which is rest. The only thing you need to master in my class. I want you to go ahead, sit back, close your eyes if you feel comfortable, or gently gaze at the floor. And just see how you're feeling today. Check in with your body. What sensations are you feeling? Could be a vibration, a tingling, a pulsation. Could be a temperature, hot or cold. Also, check in with your mind. Maybe it feels just a little bit lighter, calmer, clearer. We'll be here for a couple seconds, and I'll let you know when time's up. Before we end class today, I'm going to read you from my book, Soul to Soul. This poem is called So Far Today. The author is unknown. Dear higher being, so far today, I've done all right. I haven't gossiped, haven't lost my temper, haven't been greedy, grumpy, nasty, selfish, or overindulgent. I'm very thankful for that. But in a few minutes, God, I'm going to get out of bed. And from then on, I'm going to need a lot more help. I'd like to thank you all for joining me today. And it's with my gratitude I could be here on video. And the light in me honors the light in you. And that's why we say namaste.